don't bite off on the weird staring thing at the beginning, dude. I don't like that.
Hey everybody, my name is Brian. That is Shane. This is the Popcast, and you are watching it live. And we are back after a 1 week, 2 week, whatever. We were gone last week. We're back this week, and it's been a hell of a couple weeks. I'm sure Shane will tell you all about it because he is definitely extra salty today. We ordered Shane with extra salt today. Isn't that right, Shane?
Extra salt. That's right. Load it up. Not that I need any more salt in my diet, but yeah.
Dude, your face is so blown out. It's incredible.
Call me Shane the Ghost.
Dude, you were...
Let me see if I can fix it. I gotta tell you, man, every time I try to fix things, it just don't work around here.
Oh
happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. John, Jeremy, I see you guys
Jingleheimer Smith.
Who?
John, Jeremy, Jingleheimer Smith.
Holy cow, you're pulling out the nursery rhymes, man. Yes, it's been a crazy, weird, ugly, bad, weird week. Let me say weird.
Oh, your face looks fantastic now, by the way.
Is that better?
Fantastic.
You know what happened? I didn't apply the settings. The typical Shane move, right?
Such a Shane move.
Thank you. Yeah, let me tell you guys how busy we've been. So what's crazy is last week was Thanksgiving. We were trying to do family time. Well, the reason we didn't have a show was because we just couldn't find a way to make it work. We were both in the same place at the same time. But what's hilarious is it's actually more difficult for us to do a show together.
Right.
So
we have set up, for years now, we've set up to do our show separately.
Right.
Doing it together is actually very difficult. My studio is tiny.
Right. So we were going to try to like peel out something for you guys and like have something, but we thought, you know what? We don't take Fridays off. We usually don't take a week off. It's Thanksgiving. And we also had the biggest week for, our business this week. And I got to tell you, let me tell you how busy we were. 25 minutes before this show aired, Brian and I were both in the shower, different showers. And
wait. Back up a little bit. I like how you have to specify that because our audience will just assume that we were both taking a shower together.
Well, and it's because of you that I have to justify this.
Oh yeah, blame me. Blame me. It's not my fault. You're so damn sexy.
Wait, so I'm in the shower and he's slacking me these. We use Slack. He's slacking me these messages. I'm slacking him saying, "Oh my gosh, we need this item that basically we're missing." And so he slacks me back, okay. And I'm like, hey, can you call the guy? And he's like, okay. And then I'm in the shower and he's like, hey, is it okay if we get this one? And he's trying to like confirm things with me. And I'm like, yeah, just do it. I'm in the shower. And he's like, LOL, so am I. Right. So we're so busy. We're like literally doing business in the shower. So we're just happy we could pull away for a little while.
Business in the shower.
Will I am. Same shower is okay to save water. That's a good reason.
By the way, folks, if you are a member, then you should head over to the members stream. You can find the link in the description below, or you probably know where to go. If you're a member, hit up the Popcast main channel or hit that description below. Get on over there because we can't actually do super chats here. So if you want to do a super chat or you want to talk to us, specifically, that's where to go. Speaking of, Kenneth LaRoque is in the members lounge. That's what I'm calling it now. The members lounge.
The lounge. What's up, Ken?
He was like, hey, guys. Whiteouts up here. Usually from snow, not lights.
Whiteouts. Do you have any White Walkers up there, Ken? I just want to know. Do you guys Game of Thrones crazy snow up there or what? Look, my default speaker has changed. What is it? Oh, to the microphone. That must be your microphone.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, it was my mic, and I went to go sit up in my chair, and I snagged the cable.
Oh, no good.
We're professionals here. Super pros.
Let's go through some of this here.
I just realized that we have like 35 stories. I'm trying to get comfortable.
You're trying to get comfortable. You're going to have to do the members chat because I can't see the members chat right now. I can only see our Podcast Unleashed chat.
Members chat is clean. We got 2 members in the lounge right now.
Yes, this is All right, to all of you wonderful 308 people watching right now, if you could go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to kind of get this thing rolling.
Yeah.
I'm joking, but it's
all you
317
72,000 folks out there.
No, 317, literally. So if you guys can all give a thumbs up, this will get the video out, and so we can actually reach more people right now.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so Jeremy, hello everyone. Did y'all have a great
boys and girls?
Did y'all have a great Thanksgiving? Kid Rock is a topic. Yes, we're gonna be talking Kid Rock and that terrible weird video parody thing going on today.
It's not a parody. That's the funny part. The problem is, at one point, Kid Rock, I'm sure, was very edgy, like an edgelord, but now he's like, I don't know, 60? I don't even know how old he is, but he's old, right?
But so don't rockers look younger than they really are?
No, they got a lot of city miles on them, bro. They look old. And that whole video is like, it's supposed to be like patriotic or something, but I have a lot of patriotic friends, and they were like, that video is ridiculous. It's so dumb.
Right.
So we're gonna be talking more about that. What else are we talking about? Let's go through it real quick. We're gonna be talking about new TikTok trends. It's literally called the Kool-Aid Man Challenge. So
I totally know what that is going to be.
You guys know what Kool-Aid Man does, right? Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid, right? He runs through the wall. Is that what it is? They run through a wall?
They run through a wall.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. I'm wearing the right shirt for it.
TikTok is so dumb.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We're talking about Star Trek, Picard, and Discovery, and a massive, huge warp drive plot hole. Additionally, we are talking about the new Omega Gamma super duper strain of COVID called Omicron. Omicron 5000.
They gave it like a Transformers name.
Yeah, no.
Omicron.
Welcome to the Omicron variant. It sounds like when they make a movie about this in like 60 years, and there's like a dystopian future where like COVID runs rampant, and like in the opening credits, it's like, in the year 2065, the new and improved and more deadly strain of COVID called Omicron roams the street, as now it's no longer a microvirus, it's a macrovirus. It's giant. It's like,
and it's like the size of giant spiders.
Yeah. No Omicron virus. It's physically just eating people.
It's actual Transformers come to life.
We are talking about Kid Rock, Weird Al. I love how Weird Al was like, listen, guys, I didn't make that video.
Did he really?
Yeah. Squid Game. This is sort of sad, but Squid Game smuggler sentenced to death in North Korea because North Korea is the worst. We're talking about our latest Ghostbusters video, which apparently no one here wanted to go watch. Holy crap, guys. It's nuts. When we put a new video out, it's usually like, a decent reaction.
Reasonable. It's a reasonable reaction.
We have never seen this little views on a video since we left the Mixed Teas channel.
Well, I mean, yeah, in such a short time. I mean, eventually it might crawl up a little bit, but it's pretty bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, it's disappointing me because it's a really good video.
It is. Yeah, it's really good. And it's very interesting. We'll talk more about it.
We're also talking about Matthew McConaughey specifying that he will not run for Texas governor. Ah, shucks.
I didn't even know he was thinking of running.
I don't know, man. Democrats push a bill to outlaw bots from snatching up online goods. All right. We definitely need to focus on that.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I know all about this.
Robots are like buying online goods and stuff?
What I think happened was a couple Democrats have like kids, right? Like teenagers that are trying to play the new Halo Infinite game. They're like, yo, I can't get the card I need. It's on back order like perpetually because all these bots keep buying it up. They're like, oh, we got to fix that right now.
Wow.
For Christmas. Okay. So yeah, bots are buying up online goods, especially for video cards, which we'll get more into. We're also talking about Alec Baldwin specifying that someone is responsible for the shooting on the set of Rust, but it's not him.
It's not him, he says.
He's such a tool too, man.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. Why did I say that? Oh,
yeah. It is okay. Keanu Reeves.
All right.
You said it because that's his name.
The new Matrix movie's coming up in a couple weeks, and Keanu is now... There's more information. First, the final trailer hit, for sure. A lot of information in that trailer. Like, we saw, like, Morpheus, like, being made out of nothing, which is cool. We're going to get more into that. LeVar Burton says... What?
Well, I was going to say, basically, we've now seen the entire Matrix movie through these trailers.
Well, yeah, it seems that way.
It feels like we've seen the whole dang thing.
Also, I feel like, from what we've seen, I think I'm right on all my theories.
Right, and we'll get there, and it'll be totally something different.
Like, every trailer is like, oh, see, I told you. LeVar Burton talks about... Oh, LeVar Burton, he famously played Geordi in Star Trek The Next Generation. He says he's really bummed that he couldn't get laid because of racist people.
That was, yeah. It's funny. It's such a small comment, but it just like, I think he's like just trying to trigger people or something.
Also, Lost in Space is back, baby. Season 3. We just started watching it. It's going to be fantastic. Here's the deal. We are so stoked about Lost in Space. We might start making some Lost in Space videos because there is some stuff that needs some explaining. It's a little complicated, but it's a great show. Okay, and that's it. I've now broken down all 37 of our stories. Welcome to the show.
We're going to get through.
And that's it. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm kidding.
We'll get through some of them.
Okay, don't leave. Don't leave. Okay, guys.
Oh, my God. You know, it's funny. You picked some really great ones today.
I did, right? Can we talk about last week real quick? Just give us a quick little summary on how your week went, and then we'll jump into the first topic. Yeah.
Yeah, the week was well. I mean, you know, Thanksgiving week and the first week is always a strange week. It's always a difficult week. You know, everything's happening all at once. You know, family the family requirement, the work requirement, and everything came together. But my week was really crazy because of this Ghostbusters story. That's really what it did. So I'll get more into that later, but we're now heavy into the Christmas season.
I'm going to interrupt you right now because I want to talk about what I did. And I thought you were going to be way faster and you're taking too
Sorry.
much.
I mean, you should just go ahead first next time.
I really should have done that. Guys, I made not one, not two, 3 fresh turkeys. I made turkey 3 ways. I bought 3 turkeys. I fried one. Literally, like in the backyard in a giant tamale pot and peanut oil. I cooked one in the oven, straight up classico, right? Classic way. And the third one, I did a little Hispanic spin on it. I brined it for 24 hours. I sous vide it, and then I seared it. All 3 ways. And you know what I've learned? Ready? Regular classic turkey is definitely the best way to do it.
Wait a sec. It's better than fried?
Yeah. So fried is maybe like 5, let's say 8% better. Like the flavor is pretty much the same, but the skin's crispier, right?
Right. Yeah.
But it's like 75% more effort and 400% more risky. Like it is scary risky, bro, because like
you do hear about that.
Bro, the oil is like, this pot's gigantic, right? The oil is like splattering out of the pot and it's like on an open flame. And I'm like, oh my God, I think I need to be farther away from my house. And it takes like an hour and a half. Now it takes less time to fry it, but the whole time you're just sitting there watching it because like, if you don't watch it, it's gonna catch your house on fire.
Wait, check this out. U.S. fire departments respond to more than 1,000 fires involving deep fryers each year, resulting in an average of 5 deaths, 60 injuries, and the destruction of 900 homes and more than $15 million in property damage.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's Thanksgiving for you when you're frying turkeys.
So listen, it's about 10% better. Like the skin is crispier, but the meat is pretty much the same. The seasoning's the same. You think it would have a more of a nutty flavor because of peanut oil? Doesn't. But it's so much more dangerous. But you're 90% more dangerous. It's not worth the risk. And the sous vide, like the brining and the sous vide one, is a cool way to make a turkey, but it takes like 30 hours. It takes way too long. So the sous vide method takes way too long. And It's not even better, in my opinion, it was worse because the skin wasn't crispy. It was more like charred. I don't know. Listen, El Clasico. Easy way to you brush your turkey, you put all your stuff in it, you shove it all the orifices, and you lather it in butter. And this sounds like the same way I make love. Interesting.
Oh.
But basically, you lather it with butter, put all this stuff in it, throw it in a tray, and throw it in the oven at like 280 degrees for like 6 hours and walk away. That's it. Done.
Okay. So so what you're saying is you had good turkey for Thanksgiving.
3 ways, baby.
Can I ask you a question? Is TikTok making people dumber?
Yes.
More dumb, stupider, more stupid.
Definitely.
Because this thing that we're talking
Indubitably.
about, this TikTok Kool-Aid man challenge, while I admit is hilarious, is out of control. It says here the Massillon Police Department in Ohio warned this week that fences on multiple homes had been hit, with one resident even catching the act on surveillance video. Do you have that video?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right here. All right, watch this. Watch this Kool-Aid challenge.
Did he even say like, "Hey, Kool-Aid"? What's going on? It's like the middle of the night. Like,
oh my God, he just ran right through it. Let's try again. Oh yeah.
What's weird is somebody else is going through the door, or was that the second time they hit it? Right? You see right at the beginning. Look at that. You see that person right at the beginning?
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Oh man, that's great. Yeah, TikTok is just ridiculous.
One such resident who asked to be identified only as Tim told Fox 8 that he was one of several homeowners that had been targeted by TikTokers. The gangs of TikTokers.
Yeah. Can you please only refer to me as Tim?
like if you're in your neighborhood, like people are gonna know who you are, Tim. I mean, they can see you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Tim.
Yeah. So obviously the Kool-Aid Man challenge. The stunt reportedly involves participants bursting through an assortment of walls in the same fashion as the food mascot in the drink's iconic commercials.
Here's one. Look, here's another one.
Homeowners around the country are not.
I don't want to hear you. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That guy. Bearderino.
Go drive around late at night and just have the thought process of, oh, I'm going to go destroy somebody's
Kool-Aid.
fence and we're going to do it right here, and then just carry on from
Listen, I don't want to like take away from the story, but bro, that's the wrong angle for anyone to be holding a camera. Just so you know, like, what you don't look down at the camera, bro. It just
there.
That was Caldwell resident Richard Phillips' response after he received a call from Caldwell police saying
Oh,
his
we gotta
home
do
was
it.
to blame. A new TikTok
do it again.
challenge called Kool-Aid
Before
Man.
you do it, wait, let's see. Go take it back.
all right.
All right, go.
All right. Oh, you're gonna. Oh,
Take it back. Take it all the way back. Oh no, take it back to the thing. Okay, there you go.
right.
Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh yeah.
It didn't happen. What happened? Oh, there it is. The dude didn't even make it all the way through the fence.
Yeah.
Look at that. You got,
And then he jumps in his car and they take off.
you got to go all the way through and
I
like
know.
proclaim Kool-Aid or hey Kool-Aid or
This
something.
guy talks for like 20. Oh, here's another one. Oh, he just shows a picture of the damaged fence. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Look at 'em all.
Bro.
Somebody like tried several times and failed. Is it doing more damage to the fence or to their heads? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, so TikTok is stupid. Although, is it weird that I now want to try the TikTok challenge? Maybe. Oh no! Oh yeah!
I think maybe that's the fascination with it. Everybody's like, I kind of want to do it, but do you really want to go through a fence? I mean, did they test the fence? I mean, obviously, there were dents in a lot of those fences, so they didn't test it in advance. I think it would be funnier to film the testing. You know, hey Bob, let's go through this one right here. I'm like, I don't know, man. Is that tin or is that wood? What's going on? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Kool-Aid. Oh, dang it.
Oh man! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! All right, what's next, man?
It looks like you snuck some Star Trek Picard and Discovery in there.
I did. I snuck some Star Trek Picard in here. And
Let's
just
see
so you know, I plan to be singing the majority of our stories from now on.
Jeremy says, fine, I'll watch the Ghostbusters video tomorrow.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Listen, thank you. At least, listen, thanks for supporting the channel, man. He also says, I won't fry a turkey. I know people whose houses have burned down because of fryers. See, firsthand knowledge. He knows.
Real quick, we got a couple members chats. First, John Barons, I've got a Ghostbusters commentary. Let me know. Yeah, when we get to Ghostbusters, I will let you know.
Okay.
Oswald said, sounds to me like bots are doing the work of scalpers so scalpers can get more tickets online. Yes, we'll get to that story.
That's a good one.
Kenneth said Iron Chef or Tim the Toolman Taylor. And Brian goes Iron Chef on Thanksgiving Day. A little both, because I had to hook up a whole burner, dude.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, man.
Yeah, I had a burner. I had pipes going everywhere. I was like, yo, this is weird, bro. This is not worth it. Also, John gave us $2 on the main channel. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. Andrew Titchener. What's up, Andrew? A tradition is a solution to a problem you never knew you had.
Ooh.
Nice. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts by Andrew Titchener. I like that.
Will.i.am said, same shower is okay. Save some water.
Yeah. David Nunya. Sup, bros? What's up?
What's up, Dave? What's up, bro?
Yes, TikTok is making people dumb. Thank you. I am late. I was sleeping. God bless you for being able to sleep. I don't like Ghostbusters. I am kind of like the Red Letter Media guys. Oh. All right.
Oh.
So maybe what we did is we did Ghostbusters, but all of our people that hang with us don't like Ghostbusters.
No, I loved it. So
maybe that was the failure.
Whatever, go watch it.
Whatever. We don't care if you don't like Ghostbusters. Go watch it.
I mean, you would like this video. Okay. All right, let's talk about.
If you like our style, you'll like it.
Let's talk about Star Trek.
Yeah. So what is this? You said there's some plot holes here.
Yeah, boy. Okay, so the newest Star Trek show is actually called Star Trek Prodigy.
I watched the first couple episodes.
Yeah, it's a cash grab, an ability to get Janeway back on the show, which is cool.
Which I enjoyed her. Yeah.
Yeah, and my kids can watch it. Fine. But
my kids are already over it, dude.
Yeah, it's all right. Here's the deal. The secret of Star Trek Prodigy's USS Protostar, which is the name of the ship. By the way, if you want to reveal something in the show, don't name the ship after the reveal.
You know what's weird is just before you said that, I was thinking, why is it named the Protostar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So the USS Protostar sets a new standard for warp drive that also opens up a mystery for Star Trek Picard and Star Trek Discovery. The Protostar is the first known Starfleet ship to have 2 warp cores.
All right.
Hey, we're going to go back to that one. Guys, 2 engines doesn't make your car faster. Just
I don't know, dude. You put one in the front, one in the back. Let's see what happens. Let's light this mother.
It's not.
One in the trunk, one in the front.
It's not how that works.
Yeah, double the speed. You can go warp 20.4 if you do that.
But there's also an unknown device built in between them. Okay, so you have 2 warp engines and then an unknown device.
And an unknown device. That makes sense.
In engineering, by the end of Star Trek Prodigy's episode 5, Terra Firma, or Terror Firma, which is it's a play on terra firma being
play on. So I guess it's a terra firma, so Earth terror.
So terra firma is Earth, right? So terra firma would be like terror,
like a terror Earth,
terror ground. I don't know.
Not a good place to be. Let's talk
terror rock. Between a rock and a terror. The Protostar's mystery trek was revealed to be a gravimetric protostar containment. Jesus.
Wait, do that again?
Gravimetric protostar containment. All right, here, ready? In plain English. It holds a star. It holds
it holds a star.
A star. Wait.
It must be a baby star. It must be one of them dwarf stars.
Like a sun. Or maybe, ready? A protostar?
Oh, okay.
Perhaps.
Well, okay.
The starship actually carries a baby star. Jesus.
It's a baby star. It's like a newborn star, right?
Although this technical revelation is exciting, okay, it raises some serious questions about the use of technology in other stars. Yes, obviously it would.
So wait, so just so everybody's clear, a protostar is a mass of gas which is in the early stages in the formation of becoming a star.
Right, a baby
So it's
star.
actually before nucleosynthesis begins.
Right.
Okay.
A baby star.
A baby star. They're baby snatchers.
Yeah. Throughout Star Trek, Starfleet has attempted to develop new technologies beyond conventional warp drive. In the 23rd century of Star Trek Discovery Season 1, Starfleet experimented with the spore displacement of drive. Jeez.
Why do we keep talking about this thing? It's driving me
Now, that's
crazy.
USS Discovery instantly jumped to its destinations by traveling through the mycelial network. By the way, I mean, I feel like if you have that technology, you don't need a protostar drive or anything.
If you have the ability to like automatically go to any location you want to, I don't think so.
Yeah. If you could just teleport anywhere on the planet, anywhere, in the universe because of the mushroom network, like, I don't even know why we're doing more tech. All right, cool. You've already won. You've won the traveling game.
Right, that's true.
Like, you can't do it any faster.
Which was part of the problem with the show. It was like just OP.
Yeah, it's super broken, and it's massively, it's borderline fantasy.
I am digging that Chakotay is coming. He's coming soon. I think I know which episode it is. It's coming up soon though. But he's a captain now, Chakotay.
Oh, okay.
And he's basically going to encounter the protostar at some point. So that's kind of cool.
So further, the Discovery's spore drive was believed lost at the end of Star Trek Discovery Season 2, although in truth...
But nay.
Oh, but nay! Oh, but nay! The Discovery time traveled to the 32nd century.
Somewhere way out there.
And Spock deleted the spore drive from the Starfleet...
Well, we've been through this so many times.
All right, we're not going to talk about that anymore. But basically, here's the plot hole, right?
Yeah.
Prodigy has now introduced proto-warp to the franchise's canon, while it's yet unclear just how fast proto-warp allows the protostar to cut. There's no imagination here.
They just call it proto-warp?
Yeah.
Like a protostar means a new star. So is this new warp?
Yeah.
Like proto-warp?
Or yeah, new warp. Yeah.
All right.
The starship boasts brand new technology, a booster engine utilizing the raw power of a baby star. And this must be the reason it's so prized by the diviner. Further, the protostars, I feel like the diviner could have found this. Like, if it's holding a protostar, like, that is a major energy signature. You don't.
Let me ask you a question. Why is it that every show feels like it has to invent something totally and completely new?
Yeah. Why?
Like, why can't the story just be interesting and you don't have to have this weird technology to create stories around?
Yeah, it started off really interesting like that because it was like these people that were like, they're slaves. They find an abandoned Starfleet ship that the diviner was looking for. Their slave master, basically, their master. And they take off. And now the hologram of Janeway is helping them figure things out. Okay, guys, that's the premise. You don't need to add to that. That's good.
It's good. Yeah.
And if you need a reason for the diviner to find the Starfleet ship, ready? It's a Starfleet ship.
Right.
It doesn't have to have any special technology. It's a star. He knows it's out there and he wants to find it because it's a Starfleet ship. Dude. Like, you don't need to do any more than that. Like, you're
showrunners are always trying to like break the code.
It's being overwritten. They're overwriting this, and it's so unnecessary because the premise of the show was a bunch of, teenagers and kids on a Starfleet ship with a holographic version of Janeway having adventures. Okay, sign me up. That's what I want.
Right.
We don't need like a series-long arc involving the diviner. You could have left, and the diviner could have been an enemy that you brought back, 8 episodes later when it mattered. You could have had some adventures in the meantime. I don't understand.
Go have some adventures, and have the antagonist. It would have been easy to do, but creating this. I mean, I get he wants the ship, but you're right. It didn't. He wasn't so special that he needed to have a ship that, that's totally, completely different than anything else in Star Trek. It's just kind of like overkill. Wasn't necessary.
It's totally unnecessary.
So the plot hole is that there's this new technology that even outdistance Picard or Discovery, apparently.
Yeah,
right?
but once again takes place before those times.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. So what happened to it? Maybe at the end of this, maybe the Star Trek product goes into the future. Maybe it goes to the 42nd century.
Bro. Janeway's hologram is going to delete the records because it's too dangerous, and to protect her crew, who time travels to the 37th century.
Okay.
Where they meet the new Federation that is basically just a bunch of people that evolved into gaseous giants.
Nice.
Right?
All right, I'll take it.
Or what if time is circular and they go so far in the future they end up now?
Back with the dinosaurs.
Boom.
All right.
Okay, man. That's so silly.
I mean, it's silly. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what they're doing. I mean, I would love some sort of explanation of like
it's just
why
so annoying because we were so close to having like a decent show, and then they started going off the deep end again, bro. Like it was right there, right there. The premise was so perfect.
But they planned it from the beginning. I mean, the moment you knew it was the Protostar, I remember from the first episode, I'm like, Protostar. Maybe that's just the name, but no, it's the technology.
Right. Well, that's also super lazy, right?
Yeah.
Like that's so lazy. Almost
Bring
lazy
me
as calling your podcast the Popcast.
That's pretty lazy. We thought we were being clever, but in all fairness, it was like a decade ago. So it was kind of clever.
It was a long time ago. Yeah. It was clever. It was clever before all the people jumped on the same bandwagon.
Right. Now it's not clever. Now it looks like we just copied.
Yeah.
something.
Listen, we need that verified status on Twitter because we were the first. So
they're not going to give it to us.
No, they're not. Especially now that Jack's out, all my tweets to Jack, just wasting my time.
Wasted your time, brother. What do we got going over here in chat?
All right, let's look at the chat. First off, we're hitting up the Members Lounge. The Members Lounge. John Burns says, Star Trek, anything is a cash grab. Star Trek, the holiday special would be a terrible idea and a cash grab. Yes, it would be.
I kind of want to see that, though, to be honest with you.
And they're still competing. And Kenneth says they're still competing with Star Wars. Between, he said, big ship. He's not talking to us now. He's talking to that guy.
See, they got their own conversation going there in the lounge.
Yeah, still enjoyed Red Notice, Ryan the Scissors Reynolds, Gal the Paper Godot, and Dwayne so good. By the way, John, I liked it too. I loved Red Notice. Shane was a little more on the fence about it than me.
I mean, it was enjoyable. It just wasn't like amazing.
Yeah, Shane was like, it was fine, but like The Rock and Ryan had no chemistry. And I'm like,
The Rock was the only problem in the movie.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, I love The Rock, but he was a problem.
Jeremy says, I have no problem with the Protostar engine. There's been plenty of experimental engines that flopped in Starfleet. Remember, there's got to be some reason why in Alpha Quadrant. So, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll buy that. It fails.
Yeah, maybe it jumped them so far and they fail. Okay, all right, and maybe it did. So with that idea though, they should never make it back to Starfleet space.
Or maybe it gets there and it doesn't really work.
Or maybe they get jumped to the future.
We just said that.
I know. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Vessel's just stuck in an asteroid. That's true. David said Star Trek had a real thought-provoking story. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like they didn't need. This is the problem. They don't need the Protostar angle. They don't need any of that. Here's the premise: bunch of kids that were slaves jumped on an abandoned Starfleet ship. They're greeted by a seasoned, holographic Janeway, member of the crew we all recognize, and then they go on adventures trying to get back to Starfleet space. It's like a Voyager for kids. It's perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect premise. You don't need any more than that. Everything else just making it complicated for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not going to try to justify it. I agree with you.
All right, cool. Let's talk about COVID. Way better topic. Sorry.
Let's go from this to
Yo,
COVID.
can I finish? Let me redo this transition, right? All right. On a happier note, let's talk about COVID. The new Omicron variant.
Where do these names come from?
I don't know. Oh, you know what though?
Delta made sense at least.
No. So I think it's like letters.
Is this the O? This is probably the O for,
No. Omicron.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, there's actually a reason for it.
Omicron, Greek's little O will loom large now.
Yeah,
it is the O, is the Greek O.
Yeah, but they skipped something.
So what happened to like E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and men?
They skipped. Here's what's funny.
Where's all the other ones?
They skipped this one right here. Oh, okay. So the next one should have been XI, but they skipped it because it's a common surname. And the leader of China.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God, that would have been perfect.
They skipped it and went straight to Omicron because they didn't want to piss off the great letter Z or whatever his name is.
It should have been the G variant. That would have been only too perfect since it came from there to begin with.
Oh, don't say that. YouTube just kicked us off.
I don't care. I'm
All right.
sorry. I'm not. We're not gonna.
It's true. It did. It came from China. Period.
True.
Period. At the end. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Let's talk about this. U.S. is putting travel restrictions in place in response to a new variant of the coronavirus circulating in Southern Africa. These poor guys in South Africa. So the reason why it's not okay. So the Omicron virus didn't actually originate in South Africa. They were just the first ones to find it because they have so many talented virologists there because of their other problems pre-COVID, right?
Yeah.
So they find it, they tell everybody about it, and they're like, "Oh, okay, no one from your country can come here now."
Well, I heard as soon as the news broke, literally the next news story that popped for me was 150 Omicron variants found in Los Angeles.
Yeah, no, Omicron did not come from Africa.
Right.
They just discovered it first because they have the most talented virologists out there.
Oh, that's why, because they're the most talented. That's why they found it first.
I mean, they have a lot more than because of how they have an epidemic over there that's spanning 20 years.
Okay. Well, apparently cases have also cropped up in Botswana, Belgium, Hong Kong.
Right, but if you guys look it up, there's so many virologists that work in South Africa because of HIV.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Anyways, new coronavirus variants crop up all the time. Why are the health officials so concerned about this one? The Omicron variant has been detected at faster rates than previous surges have been, suggesting it may have grown sentient.
No,
I'm sorry.
Don't add words.
It may have advantages over other variants.
Our AI overlords.
The World Health Organization.
I love that band.
Says that the detection of the variant in South Africa conceded with a steep increase in cases there. And it was like, hey, new Omicron variant. And then the next day, pandemonium. What?
Good. The Who's like, listen, we can definitely confirm that it is in South Africa, but definitely not in China. Definitely not.
No, it's not in China. And the next Sean just has their offices on fire behind him.
That'd make a great South Park episode.
It was the variant. It's not in China. It's only in South Africa.
Yes. Well, it said say Hong Kong. They agreed to that.
The variant has caused but they wouldn't agree that Hong Kong was a sovereign nation. Remember?
Right.
When that reporter was talking to the leader of WHO, and she brought up the Hong Kong thing, and there was
it was Taiwan.
I'm sorry, Taiwan. I apologize. You're right, Taiwan.
Yeah.
He brought up Taiwan. He was like, I can't hear you. Hello.
That was weird.
Yeah. He's like, sir. He goes, oh, you're breaking up. He's talking. He's in his a Zoom meeting. He's acting like it's a phone call.
He's like, I can't hear you. What?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Taiwan.
I needed that piece of paper.
Even I forgot which company, which one was which. The variant has caused a particular sharp rise in cases in the city of Pretoria? Jesus, it sounds like a video game city.
Pretoria, South Africa. Yeah.
Pretoria. Where the
Used to be an XCOM. Remember XCOM UFO Defense?
Omicron takes over Pretoria.
Right. Do you remember XCOM UFO Defense on the PlayStation?
Oh, yeah. PlayStation 2, right?
Yeah, it was XCOM. Yeah. It was always attacking Pretoria. So like every time they would come to the planet, it was like Pretoria, South Africa, under attack. And you're like, oh, dang, where's that at?
Because that it was actually a prediction, and the aliens were the Omicrons.
They're never going to live down this word.
Yeah, no. Cases have also cropped up. Is that the word?
I use it.
Cropped up in Botswana, Belgium, Hong Kong, Israel during a relatively short period of time. Why is it spreading so fast? This variant has a large number of mutations.
Because everybody's traveling.
Because it's actually the Z variant. That's why.
Did you say World War Z?
Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up because this isn't fun. Here.
It's really not.
There's a new variant out there. If you're not vaccinated, you're at risk. Go take care of yourself.
Well, unless you've had it.
Unless you've had it, then, do what you want. I don't care. Just be healthy. Don't die.
Please don't. That'd be terrible.
Don't die. Be healthy. Be healthy. If you're at risk, you got to take care of yourself.
It does say doctors hope Omicron causes milder COVID, but it's too early to tell.
Yeah.
I saw something where they said it's hitting kids harder, but I can't find it anymore.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw people tweeting that, but no actual sources of it.
Yeah, I actually thought I saw a news source. I looked it up it's funny. I put is Omicron harder on COVID. I should have said kids. Does Omicron pose higher risk for infants? Well, Omicron in children under 5. Well,
all right.
Some people are saying it might be.
All right, let's talk about something far more dangerous. Like that. Kid Rock is back, baby.
Was he ever gone?
I honestly, okay, this is not even a joke. I thought he died.
Did you really?
I honestly thought that Kid Rock had passed away. I didn't know he was still alive.
Wow. He has the coolest story, right? Like he was on, I want to say it was Jay Leno. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Jay Leno.
Was he like a country singer or something?
No, so check this out. You know how Jay Leno used to do that man on the street thing where he'd go out and ask people questions? Mm-hmm. Like, hey, who's the president of the United States? And
Who's the president of the United States?
I don't know. Is it they would come up with the wrong name because people are dumb.
Right. I can't do a Jay Leno impression. Hey.
So this one time while he was out there, this guy runs up and grabs Jay and says, someday I'm going to be on your show. I'm going to be a superstar. You watch, right? And then he runs off. It was never aired. They didn't put it on. It was just like footage that they got, right? Mm-hmm. So like 10 years later, Kid Rock is on the show. And somebody literally dug that thing up. It was Kid Rock who had done that, who had run up on him and made that comment. And then sure enough, 10 years later, he's actually a superstar and on his show. Pretty funny.
So there's Kid Rock.
It's awesome. Is that the middle finger?
Kid Rock I
believe it
is flying on a middle finger shaped rocket to Mars. And he's holding what looks like a Desert Eagle 5.0, a bottle of Jack, angel wings, I believe. Angel wings.
Pretty sure I have that T-shirt.
And it says Kid Rocket. Wait. Do you get it?
Yeah, of course we get it.
Kid.
Do you think? Let me ask you a question.
Not like rocket, like a rocket to Mars.
Right.
Rock it.
Oh, it works both ways, bro. It works both ways. Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Was there any moment where he's sitting up there with this bottle of booze and a gun and wings? Can you go back up there real quick?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, there it is. He's pointing at somebody.
Right, and he's up there. Do you think there's any moment where everybody's like, "Cut," and Kid Rock's like, "Hey guys, does anybody think maybe this isn't a good idea? Like, just can someone tell me?" And everybody's like, "No, man, looks great."
No, bro. Wait, bro. More angel wings.
Point the gun at someone.
Bro, you know what would be sick? Imagine if you, yeah. Bro, wait. Point the gun at that family.
It's like, there is no family. Well, pretend there's one there.
Just find the most innocent person you can find. So you have to understand. So a lot of money went into making this music video. Like a lot.
It looks like it. It looks
Like guys, this is a high production, high priced video. Okay. So at some point there was a writer that was like, check it out. Listen. Hey, Mr. Rock, Mr. Kid, whatever, right? Listen. Yo, Mr. Kid, check it out.
Rock's already taken, bro.
Mr. Kid, I want you. This is gonna be sick, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. Wait. Bro, listen. Bro, wait, bro. Okay, ready? Genius idea. You're writing.
How many times is he gonna do it?
A rocket to Mars. But wait. It's shaped like a middle finger. Wait. Bro. Oh my God.
You can't beat any more weights.
You know your slogan? Kid Rocket? It's a kid. And some guy and one of his buddies like, yo, dude, and you can have like a bottle of Jack. And one of the other guys like, yeah, man, and angel wings, bro. He's like, yo, and a gun. And he's like, hell yeah. Cut the check.
Oh,
jeez, bro. All right, let's listen to the song a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, we get instantly copyright.
Yeah, nice shot.
Okay, so this is how it opens up. First off, they didn't film enough B-roll because you have two of the same people. It's the same video stream, guys.
Right.
So whoever was doing the After Effects in this was like, oh, I don't have enough B-roll for this. I'm not even gonna bother like fast forwarding the video a little bit to make it look like a different stream. I'm gonna literally just copy and paste the exact video link in After Effects and just boom, I call it a day. Save myself 10 minutes.
There you go.
So first one, is Kid Rock a racist?
Is he?
As he lights up. He's lighting a cigar with a gun-shaped lighter. Oh my God.
Appropriate, dude. It's appropriate.
Oh God.
So glad I can't hear it.
Yeah, and then he just said, F all you hoes. And then Detroit till I die, which by the looks of him is like 3 days from now. MFer.
Oh, he's looking so much like Snoop, man. You see that?
Yeah, Snoop looks, that's all the weed, bro. Oh, wait. Got to back up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Give that kid the number one.
The kid is holding a trophy that says most likely not to give an FU.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Super appropriate. Okay.
Ah, why not? Whoa. The heck?
I swear to God, this looks like a parody, bro. It doesn't look real.
When is Weird Al gonna pop out here? Right now. No, it's not.
Okay. So if we play anymore, I'm almost positive it just gets struck.
I'm pretty sure we've already been messed.
Ain't no one. So basically the chorus is, ain't nobody. There's no closed captioning, of course. Listen, bro. You spent like $80 million in this video. Spend an extra $15 and get closed captioning, please. I don't.
David Nunya. Yeah, Kid Rock is awesome. Don't hate on him. I know all his songs, bro. We know all his songs too.
Yeah. We grew up. No. Listen, I grew up listening to Kid Rock too. Hey, just because I like Kid Rock doesn't mean I like the song.
This one is just over the top though. He's done some good stuff in the past.
So what he says is, "Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live." Pretty sure they're referring to like the vaccine and stuff, and like something about guns and space.
Listen, I like the message. I don't want anybody to tell me how to live either. So I mean, I'll buy that.
Yeah, but he doesn't even pick like topics that are like he's not even committing to topics. They're all like just like lightweight, who cares kind of stuff. Like, I'll drive however fast I want to drive. Like, oh, okay. Shit, bro, no one's telling you can't.
You still might get pulled over. I
mean, it's just like it just lacks. It sounds. It's like someone made a really soft sort of like pop video, but they wanted to sound as hard as possible. You know?
Yeah. I mean, well, that's his style though.
It's true. I don't know, mate, dude. There's that ball to the ball to bang to bang. I love that song, man.
I mean, no, he's got some great stuff. I mean, stuff he came out with early was great. Yeah, what is David?
Look, he's back to these TVs, and they didn't even bother changing the TVs.
Nothing's changed. Well, all they did is turn around. Look,
yeah,
his pants are still undone. He just turned around.
Yeah. All right. So here's the deal. The funniest part about this is the fact that Weird Al wanted to come out and clarify on Twitter, and I quote, "To everyone that is congratulating me right now on my new Kid Rock parody video, let me clarify, that's not me. That's actually Kid Rock."
Dude, he kind of looks like Weird Al there.
He does, bro. He looks a little bit like
if the hair was dark, like kind of.
Someone said that Kid Rock looks like a meth head version of Dr. Phil, and now I can't unsee it. Oh, yep.
Oh my God, you're right. Look at that mustache.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
Oh, they're comparing to all kinds of people. Look, I don't take any pleasure of making fun of Kid Rock, but Kid Rock has put himself in this position.
Why does Kid Rock look like Dr. Phil dressed up as Kid Rock? Oh my goodness. All right, man. So this is the story basically, is that he had to specify that he's not. This is what he says. Song title "Don't Tell Me How to Live" featuring a band called Monster Truck. Okay.
They run out of names, man. That's what it was. They ran out of names. Monster Truck was all that was left. Monster Truck's all that's left. Bigfoot's taken. Undertaker.
Oh my God.
They're all taken.
The band's name is Monster Truck? Jesus. Once you realize it's sincere and scream, "I can't watch this, it's too late," he's already rhymed sideways, my way, and highway. There's also plenty of green screen graphics and CGI flames that will make you wish you lived in an Amish paradise.
Oh, they threw the Amish paradise in there. By the way, that was probably Weird Al's best song.
Kid Rock flies on a Kid Rock rocket shaped like a middle finger, wears a shirt that says "social media sucks."
Well, he's right about that.
Oh man. Okay.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that with us. I needed that.
Yeah. What a great time. Great time. Yeah. Chris Rock does not commit to topics. Chris Webby does. All right, over in the members lounge, we got John Barnes. I remember when Kid Rock and Tommy Lee got into a fight. Rappers were saying, "It's so sad to see white on white crime."
Oh, that's great. Trailer park on trailer park.
Okay, guys. Enough of Weird Al. Kid Rock.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, let's talk about Squid Game.
You know, this is not the Squid Games I thought you were going to talk about. I thought you were going to talk about the Mr. Beast Squid Games.
No, I don't care.
You know, he took some kind of flack on, Mr. Beast, right? Big YouTuber.
Yeah, our boss, basically.
No, he's definitely the biggest watch guy right now.
Him and PewDiePie are so big that when they do something, they literally change the algorithm, which sort of makes them our boss.
Okay, all right. Well, he decided to do like a Squid Games thing, and took some criticism for not looking at Squid Games. Squid Games is supposed to be about the disparity of money, like people who have money and people who don't. And while I think it's in the movie definitely, and it's. What I liked about it was the sick and twisted games and people being killed.
Look,
so
the show is about that. Guess what? Ready? Newsflash, right? Mr. Beast, his version is not about that. That's it. There's no argument. He made a. Also, no one's actually dying in his version. Okay,
But people are making lots of money in his.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a stupid thing to complain about. You know what? It's even more stupid when you realize that people are now complaining about stuff just to complain about stuff when somebody just trying to watch Squid Game gets sentenced to death in other countries like North Korea.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wish I could say this was a surprise.
We don't care so much about Mr. Beast now, huh? You know what? That's what we need, Shane. You know what we need? We need more problems. Not us specifically.
We need, I was going to be like, dude, we don't need any more.
No, like us as a nation.
Okay.
We need more problems because people are up in arms about Mr. Beast doing a parody of Squid Game while someone just trying to smuggle in a copy of Squid Game for his buddy to watch gets sentenced to death. Why is that not like the news? Why are we even talking about Mr. Beast? Why is Mr. Beast the biggest topic? Because we don't have enough problems.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't going to take it that deep.
So we invent problems, dude.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, we tend to. I mean, we have plenty of problems. Don't get me wrong. But this story in particular, this variety story, was a man who smuggled copies of the smash hit South Korean Netflix series Squid Games into North Korea has been sentenced to death. Authorities apparently caught high school students watching the show. So, listen, that's just, what the message is there is that, if at any moment you don't realize the seriousness of North Korea or some of these other dictator countries, there are no freedoms. And simply watching a TV show or letting other people watch a TV show can get you sentenced to death.
Yeah.
And apparently it was smuggled in from China on USB flash drives. And they're going to shoot him as he's facing death by firing squad.
I'm not trying to make light of this.
No, don't make light of it. It's terrible.
I'm not going to make light of it, but that is the coolest way to go, though, right?
No.
If you're going to get sentenced to death,
right?
I would rather be a firing squad than like electric chair, gas chamber, whatever they do.
I mean, I'm down for like injected. I think I'd rather be, injected.
What? No way. That's way more painful.
Just go to sleep, bro.
No, you get shot in the head. It's over. Lights out, bro.
I mean, if they do it right, yeah. I mean, if
you're saying they're gonna screw out,
like, what if they miss? What if you get grazed or something?
Like, yo, what the hell, bro? Land right here.
You know how they do that, right? They put, I don't know how they do it in North Korea, but in firing squads of old, they would only put bullets in certain people's guns, and nobody knew who had the bullet. So they wouldn't have to carry.
Genius. So
they
no
wouldn't
one
have to carry
knows.
They wouldn't have to carry the burden of being the person who committed the execution.
Yeah, because the real murderer here is not the soldiers following orders, because if they don't follow orders, they probably get the same, punishment.
Right.
It's, fat idiot Jim, whatever his name is, Kim Jong, what's his name?
I don't know, whichever one is over there now.
Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il, whatever his name is, Kim Jong. He's the real murderer here.
Well, it makes you wonder what the fear is.
Kim Jong-un.
Like seeing Squid Games, I mean, what do you see? Some people don't have money, some people do. I mean, I don't even know if I'm a poor North Korean person and I see that, it might even make me more terrified. Well, that's what people are willing to do for money, then I don't want money. Maybe they're looking at it the wrong way. But it's just the idea of watching anything that's not given to people by the North Korean government is you can die for it.
Yeah, they made a whole Hollywood movie about like I don't remember. About like the Korean military trying to stop Americans from like kidnapping American militaries and people from like kidnapping kids or something like that. It was very weird.
I missed that one.
You can get copies of it. There was actually like famous actors in it that got paid to go act in this movie.
It says here that Netflix is not available in China, but Squid Games has been pirated widely in the country.
Well, isn't Squid Games from South Korea?
It is from South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense that it would end up somehow in North Korea, but the penalty is crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a downer.
Massive downer.
Good story to pick, man. You picked a lot of winners today. Let's talk about COVID and people being shot in the firing squad. I want you guys to know that I saved you all because the Mushy Smollett story
What'd
was
you say, Mushy Smollett?
Smollett, yeah, the Jussie Smollett.
It's not Jesse. It's Juicy.
Juicy Smollett. That's it.
Wait. Okay.
It was in there, and I took it out. I'm like, we just can't deal with this much.
This dude's name is Jussie
It's
Smollett.
Jussie Smollett. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what Dave Chappelle calls it.
I don't blame Juicy for what he did. I blame his parents for naming him Juicy.
His name's not Juicy.
It is Juicy.
It's Jesse.
It's not Jesse. It's Juicy.
It's Jussie Smollett.
It's not. It's Jussie Smollett.
No, that's what.
No, his name is Juicy, Shane.
That's what Dave Chappelle calls it.
No, hey, chat, back me up here. What's this guy's name? It's Juicy.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Juicy.
It's Jussie Smollett.
You're right. It is.
So
but
again,
is it pronounced that way? Is it pronounced Juicy?
So again, I in no way do I blame Juicy. I blame his parents for naming him Juicy in the first place.
Well, now that we've brought it up, I guess we have to just mention it.
All right. So what is he? Remember?
I mean, yes.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, he basically was like he faked the fact that he got hung. He like
No, not hung. No.
No, he had a thing around his neck.
Yeah. He walked in with a noose around his neck.
Yeah, with a noose around his neck, and he said
what he said was that he was out like getting money or something or
no, he's getting Subway.
Right, Subway.
Like getting a sandwich.
And he gets accosted by a couple of white country boys, and they're like, "Hey, you're Jussie Smollett from that TV show Empire on Fox at 8 p.m. Central."
8 out of 10 stars on the network ratings.
And then he's like, "This is MAGA country, boy."
In the middle of downtown Chicago.
In the middle of downtown Chicago at 4 a.m. in the winter.
Right.
And then they tried to hang him, and he got away.
Right.
And then he called so he called the police, but he never took the noose off or whatever.
Well, of course you can. He's acting at this point.
So in reality, he actually paid these guys on the screen.
Those are your two corn-fed Southerners.
And I love this look on his face because, like, when they found the payment, they questioned him. They didn't even hesitate to throw Juicy.
Totally turned him in, right?
They're like, "Oh no, that dude paid us for sure."
These guys are from Nigeria, man.
Yeah,
they're from Nigeria, and they're like, "Hey, yeah. He paid us to do it."
Yeah, he paid us. That weirdo paid us.
So his trial started. That's why we brought it up.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, oh my God, what is it? Look at this headline: Jussie Smollett. I can't believe it. Jussie Smollett. I can't. His lawyers claim the judge lunged at one of them and asked for a mistrial. His lawyers, they're making up more stuff,
dude. They are desperately trying every angle they can to get this dude unleashed, right?
Right. Well, they're trying to get the mistrial,
trying to get him off, right? But like, so they went and they pissed off the judge. They pissed him off enough for the judge to snap at one of them.
Right.
And after the judge snaps him, he goes, "Hey, knock it off, close it down." They're like, "Oh my God, I felt so threatened. Oh, he lunged at me. I feel for my life. Mistrial." It's so ridiculous, bro. This is the most ridiculous thing ever.
It's like when they play basketball and they like check into them, they like fall to the ground.
Oh, it's soccer. I was watching soccer. Bro, Have you seen this? Okay.
They like get kicked and they go down like
that. Oh, it's hilarious, dude. I gotta show you this video.
No, but we'll save it for the video of the week.
I can't do that today because I didn't set it up.
Oh, you already got one?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
You weren't even supposed to talk about Juicy.
You're right.
Juicy Smollett.
Just really quick. You gotta see this fail foul. Because these are ridiculous. The guy like all right. Look at this real quick. Okay.
Oh my God.
Ready?
He put his hand up.
Ready? His hand's up.
Yeah.
He falls on the ground. And look at
He's a bro, dude. Look at his shirt.
Look at him. Look at him. And this guy's laughing at him, bro.
Look at his shirt. He's a bro.
He is a bro. It's the greatest thing ever.
A soccer faking.
And this happens so much in soccer that it's now like, look at this. Look at this.
That's wrong.
It happens so much that it's part of like the game now. It's like it's part of the strategy, bro.
Oh, it's like wrestling.
Look at
Look at that. Oh, look, he did it backwards.
Look at this.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, that was self-inflicted. Oh. Whoop.
Immediately puts.
They need instant replay.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing in the Jussie trial. In the Jussie trial right now.
The judge is like, "Hey, you," and they're like,
"Oh, he's lunging at me! Oh my thighs, straps! Oh, give me
lordy."
Yeah. So, sorry, bonus story for you guys because Shane.
That was it. That was the bonus story.
Shane brought up Jussie.
I had to. We needed. Well, you know what's funny? It didn't end up being as serious as the other ones.
Let's skip Matt McConaughey because since we did that one.
It's so boring. Just one thing about Matt McConaughey.
Yeah.
Who cares if he's running for governor?
No one.
Like
cares.
literally, why is that a news story? Nobody cares. It's not news if somebody says, "Oh, I'm not running for governor."
No, it's not.
Yeah. I never even heard he was.
They asked him, "Aren't you the Empire F word N word?" Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, you. Hey, Empire on at Fox 9 p.m. Central.
8 out of 10 stars on my rating.
Yeah, the interview where he was crying and he fought back is epic. Rewatch it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. What about the members? What's going on in the members lounge? I tell you, his name is Stephen Colbert.
Oh, that guy?
Anybody know if Kanye is in Chicago? I have no idea.
I haven't been tracking.
Hold on. Let me call him real quick. Kanye. Hey, are you in Chicago? Oh, yeah? Oh, cool. I'll be right back.
Kanye's like, "Shh, I'm praying right now."
All right, man. Let's talk about, by the way, as far as Matt McConaughey running for governor, I don't care. No one really cares. Now, if you said you were running for governor, awesome. Go for it.
I mean, why are they even saying, why is it even news that he's not?
Because there was a poll that said, they did this like Gallup poll. They're like, would you vote for Matt McConaughey? And the number was so high, people thought he might actually do it.
No, I see.
Hey, I'd vote for Matt McConaughey for anything. Why not? You know why? Because it doesn't actually matter anymore.
Because he can't do any worse?
He can't do any worse.
Right.
Give him any job he wants. He wants to be alderman? All right, cool. Head of the library committee? I don't care. Sure.
Well, let's talk the banning bots, and then let's talk about the Ghostbuster video.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is what's going on. They are trying to outlaw the bots. And this is what the name of the act is. Ready?
Okay.
Stopping Grinch Bots Act.
What? Read it again.
Stopping Grinch, like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Bots Act.
Oh, it's an act. I see. Okay.
Yeah, this is dumb as hell.
Why did they do this?
A group of Democratic lawmakers are reintroducing legislation to outlaw the use of automated bots to buy up retail goods such as video game consoles, graphic cards, and websites. I like how it's specifically such as video game consoles and 3080 GTX Aura Space graphics cards for my son Jonathan. I mean,
this actually makes more sense now. Actually,
yeah. So basically, what happens is bots. Because there's so much demand and so little supply right now because of the supply chain issues, the fact that there's no chips available, one of the factories burned down, all kinds of problems. And additionally, on top of all that, a bunch of crypto miners keep buying all the good cards up and then going to town on them in the middle of Brazil somewhere and mining Bitcoin or whatever, right? Here's the deal.
Yeah, but it's also because they're worth so much. I mean, you can buy them. You can have bots run around and buy them for half price. And
but that's
sell 'em for
why the
twice.
supply is limited. The supply is limited because of the supply chain issue, the chip issue, the fires in Japan, and
Yep,
crypto. Now, scalpers are using bots that anyone can make a bot to basically wait on websites as they become available and just buy them up instantly. Right. So it sucks. You're right. Bots suck. Regular people should be able to do that. But if you actually fix the supply chain issue, this wouldn't be a problem. Just a heads up. That'd be plenty of business cards.
It's not that simple though, because
but this act is not that simple either, Shane.
right?
Just
but
saying that you can't have bots is not a possible act.
I mean, I see. I mean, I guess they want to show they're doing something about it. So they got enough complaints from people who actually spend money on their running for politics or whatever their office.
It's all of their kids and grandkids, man.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's well, the thing is that the reason why we're having a problem, the supply shortage, really has nothing to do with anything other than really that fire in Japan. That was the big one, and then COVID. But they have so many orders for things. They didn't stop making them. It's not like they stopped making these things. Well, it's just that there's so many orders for it. They can't make enough of it.
Yeah, but they were also directly selling to crypto miners because they were putting giant like wholesale orders in.
I mean, I'm sure that's it, but they're like 6 to 9 months behind on orders for cards.
So, yeah, I know. Guys, I have a 3090 24 gig Ti Extreme. I got the best card you can buy right now. And it literally cost me an appendage.
An appendage.
I had to buy a pre-built computer and then take the card out of said pre-built computer. So do you realize how much money I spent on this card? It's insane.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Yes. I'm going to be paying for it the rest of my life, especially considering how bad these views are going on our Ghostbusters video.
That's a good segue.
Let's talk about our Ghostbusters video, boys. Yeah.
All right, we're finally here.
The untold story of Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and what really happened with Ghostbusters. And before we get into the story, I want to take a moment to really appreciate this sweet
Oh yeah, that's good. That was good, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's too bad only 5 people are going to see it.
Yeah. So it's like, it's regular us. And then we get sucked into the portal, and then it's
no, that's cool.
Ghost us. Yeah. Anyways.
No, it's great. And it's funny. It's not really fair. I mean, I know that we're kind of giving it a hard time. We've never done a Ghostbusters video. I mean, for you guys that are fans of us, that, we're mostly covering Star Trek and Stargate, and Firefly, and, the Orville. So we got this kind of like space sci-fi thing going on. And that's what we typically cover. Right. So we did take a big chance by doing a Ghostbusters story. And we just thought, well, it's topical. We are, we're a huge Ghostbusters fan. We love the franchise. We love the most recent movie. We thought it was a wonderful love letter.
They call us Ghost Heads.
They do not call us Ghost Heads.
Yeah.
We're
Ghost Heads.
I just said that. It's weird.
We're Ghost Heads, bro.
So we said, what would be cool? Let's do a Ghostbusters story. And so I was actually working on a different Ghostbusters story. One that's probably more interesting. We'll probably get more views down in the future. I'm not going to say what it is. If you remember, you probably already know. But so we decided we were doing this research on Ghostbusters, and we found this story within a story. And it was weird because we always knew that Bill Murray was kind of difficult. He was hard to nail down, but he was in a lot of, early 80 movies that were very funny. And the way the story had always been told was that Dan Aykroyd had gone to Bill Murray. And then when Bill Murray said, yeah, I'll do it, he then went to Ivan Reitman and would finally worked hard to get Ivan Reitman to agree to it. And then Ivan Reitman went to Columbia and worked out a deal saying, yeah, Bill Murray's part of the movie. So while we're doing this research, we come across these articles, these interviews that Bill Murray did with Rolling Stone, where he talks about the first time he's introduced to Ghostbusters Ghostbusters already has a director. Ghostbusters already has a producer. They already got a caterer. Basically, they've already got this movie, but it's not attached to a studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know from the story that's rolled out that Ivan Reitman doesn't get involved with it until after Bill Murray. So it was this whole story that came out that's like, well, what's going on here? And then every documentary you watch, they're harassing Dan Aykroyd about getting Bill Murray.
Right.
And so it's like it got kind of a little bit weird. And then we started looking at, he brought Eddie Murphy into it, and the fact that it was supposed to be a movie for John Belushi himself and Eddie Murphy. And he said, Eddie was always going to be in it. But he did pitch Eddie on being in the movie when they were doing Trading Places together. I mean, like right before he got Ivan Reitman to sign off on it.
Mm-hmm.
But Eddie Murphy said, no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So Ivan Reitman then goes on to say that essentially Eddie Murphy was never considered for a role in Ghostbusters. So there's all these like contradictions happening. And when we found this piece that talks about Bill Murray basically not wanting to do Ghostbusters because he wants to do this other serious movie called The Razor's Edge, he said that Dan Aykroyd told him, well, why don't you offer the studio Ghostbusters to do your movie?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way it's always been told is, hey, if the studio does this movie he wants to do, then he'll be in Ghostbusters. But that's not what Murray said. He said that the studio got Ghostbusters. So this was like new information. And the reason why nobody knows about it is because these are from 1984 and 1985 articles that aren't even available if you search it up on the internet.
Right.
So you like literally have to go into an archive, a newspaper archive, in order to find these articles. So nobody knew about it.
So it's an interesting story.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, listen, Ghostbusters was a huge success. We would never change anything. If they had to lie, cheat, and steal to make it, then, kudos to all of us because we were rewarded by it. But the story is something that I don't believe anybody's ever heard before.
Yeah. I haven't heard of it.
That's why we did it.
Yeah. And listen, if you watched it, we're not blaming you for low viewership. We're blaming ourselves. Yeah.
Well, we tried to. This is YouTube punishes you for trying to get outside of your box.
Yeah, YouTube really
That's
does.
what it is.
Like the second you do something outside, like, whoa, stay in your lane there, you sweaty sci-fi nerd. This lane is for movie reviewers like John.
Or comedies, yeah.
Hey, that's Jeremy John's lane. You get back in your lane, you stupid nerd.
Yeah, so I mean, we did take a little bit of grief for it. Somebody sent me over a Reddit post. Somebody had posted the video on the Ghostbusters subreddit, and so somebody sent me some comments that had been left there, basically about us being hacks. And I thought it was interesting, how the Ghostbusters. If the Ghostbusters subreddit didn't even buy off on it, then it's like, okay, well,
listen, Shane, it
didn't patch off.
It's not our fault that they want everything in 2 minutes or less.
Well, you got to tell the story. You got to, you got to tell the whole story. You can't just be like, oh, and you're right. This is what TikTok is doing to people.
Yeah.
They click on it and they're like, just tell me the facts. I want it in 30 seconds. And, that's not what the YouTube medium is. We're telling, stories here.
Yeah. It's a story.
Yeah.
It's so, yeah. Anyways.
So you guys watch it and tell us what you think. Were we crazy? Should we have never done this?
Yeah.
Is it interesting? We'll have the feedback.
Yeah, we would love the feedback. Go check it out.
Take a look.
It's okay, bro. Next video will have more views. That is very true. Because the next video is, well, I actually can't tell you unless you remember. So, that said, we are leaving here. We're leaving this channel right now. Okay, here's the deal. If you're here for the first time, this is how it works. We do this part of the show, which is evidently longer than the other half. The longer half live on our Unleashed channel. But then we take and we have a more intimate look at other stories in our main channel on the Popcast. So here's the deal. If you want to continue this ride with us, you want to keep talking with us and chatting with us, come on over to the Members Lounge. It's nice and warm in here. There's hot cocoa.
There's hot cocoa. There's no hot cocoa, guys.
There's no hot cocoa, but it is warm and friendly.
Yeah.
You
Got
can
some
get there
hot
by
coffee.
going to popcast.co/join, or just hit that first little link in the description called Members Full Show Here. That will take you directly to the members stream, where this is actually being simultaneously streamed at the same time. But when we end this stream, that stream will continue to go on, and we will get to talk to you more one-on-one. So come on over, my friends. The water's warm, the air is clean, and the hot cocoa is delicious.
There's no hot cocoa.
There's no hot cocoa.
Sorry, there's no hot cocoa.
Sorry.
If there was hot cocoa, I would be there.
I
It'd be
keep
worth.
lying to you. The members lounge is open, though. Link in the description. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shut the video off here.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we give John Burns his opportunity to talk about his story.
Yeah, we'll leave this text up here so you guys can see where to go. Okay, or just hit the description, and we'll leave the audio up for a little while so you can get a taste of it. But that's it. We're over here at the members section. Ready, Shane? In 3.
I'm ready. Hey, members.
2, 1. Hey, welcome to the members show, everybody.
Hey, you got a countdown. Nice.
Yeah, I got the countdown running. Actually, I had a sting, but I keep forgetting to load it into Vegas.
Oh, well, that's all right.
So it is what it is. Listen, this is the members section, the members lounge, if you will. And John Burns, coming in hot. John Burns with a $5. Thank you, John. After seeing Ghostbusters, I learned that John Belushi was going to play the character that Harold Ramis played. Story considers below. I thought about it and remember that before he died, John Belushi, in 2 movies, he played a mild-mannered type character, unlike Bluto from Animal House. Oh, would he have played Ramis? I thought, Shane, talk to me here. How's that work?
Well, the problem was, and John's not wrong. I can totally see John. John's not wrong because I can totally see John Belushi playing the more softer role in that situation. But the problem is, I think if you go and watch what we've done already with Ghostbusters and what we're going to talk about, Dan Aykroyd was he realized that he wasn't the strong member of the comedy team. And he was writing for stronger comedians. And that's why he was writing for him and John Belushi. And then he ended up trying to write for either him and Murphy or him and Murray. And while on the set of Ghostbusters, Aykroyd was supposed to have a whole lot more lines, but he kept pushing the lines to Murray.
Right.
Either saying, Murray's better with the girls, or, he kept kind of pushing that way.
Right.
Yeah. And so, the characters, the 3 Ghostbuster characters in the original script that he wrote, Ivan Reitman would go on to say that the characters were poorly thought out, and that Dan, his talent wasn't being able to flesh out the characters. His talent was in the big picture of the story. The whole idea that how the Ghostbusters capture ghosts and the Ecto-1 and all that stuff. That was really the magic of it. And so they ended up actually developing the characters for real. I know there's a script you can go look at, but they ended up developing the characters for real after they got together and the movie was greenlit by Columbia. So I don't know specifically if Belushi was supposed to be the Harold Ramis character, because the Harold Ramis character really hadn't been fleshed out yet. When he was writing it, I heard, we can go back and look again, I heard that he was writing the Venkman character, the Peter Venkman character for Belushi, but that's given us food for thought, John. We'll go look at that.
Yep. Yeah, the whole thing was fascinating. I remember when you called me, you're like, "Hey, man, I'm writing this history thing, but actually, let me leave this. Let me stop this stream on this stream because we're going to talk about member stuff right now."